Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Motorboating with Mammeries news flash series. This is Tanks for the Mammeries playing World of Warships closed beta test, and we have some updates for you today that I thought I'd go ahead and get out to you right away. First of all, as you well know, the public test 4.0 for patch 4.0 was over the weekend, and there's going to be another version of that test coming out today, June 23rd, and going until tomorrow, June 24th. I'll have more information on the exact timing of that shortly in this video, but for now, let's talk briefly about some of the things that are coming up. Everybody's aware that if you've gotten 50 battles in, both player versus player or player versus environment in World of Warships, then you will be able to have the USS Arkansas. Also, there are a number of different things that are coming along with that, including what account level that you're going to be able to get from the number of battles and things that you've played in the game. So looking at this here, on my profile, I have account level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the way that it's going to work with World of Warships is if you have played at least 5 battles in closed beta test, you will get to level 2. If you have played 10 battles, you will get to level 3. 20 battles, level 4. 35 battles, level 5. 49 plus battles, you will get to level 6. So that opens up various things that you get in World of Warships, including upgrades. Upgrading affects all the modules on this type of ship, the number of upgrades that you get, credit bonus, etc. Level 5 gives you the ship commanders, credit bonuses. Level 4 gets you the ability to earn free experience. Level 3 gets you the ability to play daily missions. Level 2 gets you into random battles and gives you a credit bonus. And Level 1 basically just gets you in the game and you play co-op battles. So with playing those different numbers of battles in closed beta, you will then get put into the game with various things unlocked up to level 6. Level 7 is not yet available for that. The next thing is that let's go back to profile, let's go to here for flags. So if you are in the top 1% of players, and chances are if you're watching this video, you're probably not in the top 1% of players because I don't have that huge a following, but if you are in the top 1% of players in the game in the closed beta test, when you come to open beta, you will get 40 flags of different types. Or it says, I guess it's 40 flags of each type. That's pretty significant. If you are in the top 10% of all people playing closed beta, you will get 20 flags. If you're in the top 30%, you will get 10 flags, and the remaining 59% of players will get 2 flags each. Signal flags will become visible only after unlocking account level 7. So you may get them, you'll be at 6 when you start the game, and you may have all these flags, but you won't actually be able to do anything with them until you reach account level 7. The next thing is commanders for tier 1 ships. So when you are in the game, you obviously have commanders for your ships, but it says that you will get commanders for tier 1 ships based on the number of battles played compared to other players. So top 1% of players in total number of battles will get 9 skill points for their commanders. The next top 10% will get 7 skill points for their commanders. The next 30% of players will get 5 skill points for their commanders, and the remaining 59% of players will get 3 skill points for their commanders. Now, very importantly here, the cutoff time and date for playing battles in order to get the specified rewards as mentioned above is June 23rd at 23:59, that is midnight Pacific time. Well, right before midnight Pacific time of the 24th. So June 23rd at 11:59 Pacific time PM is the cutoff time for playing battles in order to get those specified rewards. So you basically have through tonight to get everything done and get as many battles in as you can in order to get those rewards. Also, very importantly, if you bought a World of Warships pre-order bundle from the premium shop, then you'll have all the doubloons, premium time, and ships returned to you for the open beta test when it happens. The pre-order ships Yabari, Grimyashi, and Sims are being removed from the premium shop on June 24th at 23:59 Pacific time. Again, on June 24th, which will be Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m. The pre-order ships will be removed from the premium shop. So this is your last chance to grab these exclusive warships before they're removed from the shop and not seen again anytime soon. Starting with open beta, you'll be able to reap the benefits of having a premium account shared among all three World of Wargaming titles: World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, and of course World of Warships. So basically, that's the big stuff that's happening for off the World of Warships website. Boy, say that 3 times fast. In the meantime, I do have some other information regarding some of the updates that are coming up, and as I described, the 4.0 public test is actually going to have another iteration, and I'll read some of the changes that are coming to you in that public test. Okay, so this is actually coming off the EU server, and it says that we hope you enjoyed last weekend's public testing of the upcoming update 4.0. Judging by your feedback on the forums, it was a great success, and we wanted to thank you for your participation. There will be a second round of one-day only testing coming up on June 23rd from 8 o'clock Central European Standard Time to June 24th at noon Central Standard Time. Just perfect for an afternoon work session of your favorite game. So whatever the math is on that, there will be a second public test iteration coming for 4.0, basically from today through tomorrow. So when you get home from work this evening, if you see this, go ahead and log into the public test. They will be having some changes to it, and you can play some of the changes that they've made. Right, so here are the patch notes for the changes that people have been able to find that are in the upcoming 4.0 test version 2. And these actually have come off of the Southeast Asia server. I believe they're going to be the same for everybody, but that's where this information came from. And I'm going to read it to you guys. I don't have a tremendous amount of detail on exactly what all of this means, but just when you get into the test server, you should be able to check this stuff out and see if it makes sense to you. The first off is fixed an error that led to line with NA indicator in the results screen. So I guess that means non-applicable in the results screen on something that might have actually, been applicable to your gameplay. Speed in ship's characteristics in port is not rounded off anymore and is equal to the numbers in battle. So instead of it being, 23.2 kilometer or 23.2 knots or whatever, it's going to be what it actually is in the battle. Fixed message text when it was impossible to automatically refill signals. So obviously, if you ran out of signals, there was some, UI text that was incorrect. It's been fixed. Fixed error that led to incorrect information on charges displayed in results screen without taking into consideration multipliers and modifiers. So obviously there was some bad math in the results screen on the charges for, I guess, repair of ships and things like that. Next is fixed a bug that caused incorrect prices color coding for research and purchase in the upgrade tree. So again, more UI port information, I guess, on things like the tech tree here and what things cost. Maybe some incorrect colors and things like that and coding for these here. The next is fixed a bug that caused the icon of the elite ship not displayed on results screen. So whatever that is, another obviously interface fix here. Fixed a bug that caused camera in binocular mode to sometimes change direction without the participation of the player. That's pretty big. So if you're in binos mode or you zoom into binos mode, I actually saw this happen in replays where I tried to zoom in binocular mode onto an enemy target and found that the view then immediately switched over to something I wasn't intending to look at. So that's good. Let's see what else have we got here. Improved visibility of the modernization slots on the water as background. Change the icons in the ship upgrade tree. So whatever that means, I guess. Let's see, port here. Looking at a ship, if there's, oh, maybe it's here. I don't know. But somewhere in there, there's a thing that says, where you're able to add different modules to the ship. So, and the modernization slot. So apparently it needed some fixing with water as a background. Next is fixed a bug that caused the team killer status not displayed when searching for a division mate. Okay, I didn't know that was in there, but there you go. Let's see what else have we got. We have some ship and map changes that I'll talk about next. Alright, so ship and map changes. Fixed a bug that caused main guns to target ships out of gun range. I never noticed that one. Changes Xiao. Armor strengthened, increased speed, and reduced fire rate compared to the previous patch. Changed aircraft groups for high-tier carriers. That's very, very vague. I'm not sure if that means more fighters, less fighters, more torpedo bombers, less torpedo bombers. The ability to have fighters and torpedo bombers, I don't know, but we'll have to see what it means for high-tier carriers. It also doesn't say exactly what high-tier carriers are. Is that 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? 7, 8, 9, and 10, 8, 9, and 10, 9, and 10, or just 10? Let's see. Fixed a bug that leads to an improved engine not affecting the speed of the ship. I never noticed that, but okay. Commander's skill manual control has been removed. Decreased anti-aircraft mid-range aura strength for the North Carolina. I'm not sure what aura strength is, but okay, maybe it's the envelope at which mid-range aircraft carrier fire is effective. I'm thinking that would probably be it. Let's try and read that again. Let's see. Decreased AA mid-range envelope strength for the North Carolina. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Next is they deleted invisible obstacle in B3 and A7 sectors of the island's map. I can't believe they're still going through and having to fix invisible obstacles in the different maps, but there you go. Last, we have some other changes, and I'll get to those in just a second. Okay, so they fixed an error that caused shallow visual artifacts to appear when switching to tactical map. Changed torpedo trace visual effect settings. Changed torpedo trace visual effect settings. Okay. Removed memory leaks in port. Fixed error that led to client crash if player logged in via a different PC. Fixed error that led to occasional client crash at the moment of destroying player's ship. I never had any of those, but okay. So that's basically some of the big changes there. I'll check and see if there's anything else real quick. I'll bring it up as well. Okay, so that's basically it, everyone. The big takeaways from this are there is a new test in the public test server for the closed beta participants. It is basically 4.0 version 2. The test is happening today from Tuesday, June 23rd to Wednesday, June 24th. Then on Wednesday, June 24th, the 3 premium ships that were available for purchase in the Wargaming gift shop will be going away. That is the Yabari, the Grimyashi, and the Sims are being removed from the gift shop at midnight, June 24th. So this is your last chance to grab these 3 ships for quite some time. They will come back into the game. They won't be back into the game anytime soon. I can't remember if it's 1 year or 2 years that Wargaming said, but basically it's going to be a long time before they come back. And if anything, you should grab the Sims. It is a fun little ship, really good for learning how to play destroyers, especially at the higher tiers. Guns are lightning quick, turn really fast. The ship is very speedy, a lot of fun. So definitely worth having those. If I was going to get 2 again, it would have been the Grimyashi and the Sims. The Yabari I wouldn't get again, but it was part of the package I bought, so there you go. Again, the changes, as I discussed before, lots of basically interface changes, a few game changes to a couple of ships, some map corrections, but most of it's essentially bug smashing and making some changes in the interface in port. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. As I get any more word on things upcoming, I will be sure and let you guys know. But for now, look for the open beta test to come to everybody on the planet at the end of the month, probably around the July 4th weekend. So thanks for watching Motorboating with Mammeries. This is Tanks for the Mammeries, another World of Warships news update. Thanks very much, everybody, and have a great day.